Welcome, fans. Thanks for joining us for this Friday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, you'll see the Golden State Warriors. They'll go up against the Boston Celtics. Alongside Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and our reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. And we got another seat right here. In the NBA, no better insider than Shams Charania. Hey, Shams, great to have you with us.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. It's great to be here. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Look at Richard Jefferson. He's like a kid in a candy store. He cannot wait to talk to you.
Yes, we love RJ.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Tatum and Horford man the post position. White in at shooting guard, with Brown playing small forward. And it's Holiday in at the point. And for the Warriors, in at small and power forward, it'll be Wiggins and Green. Moses Moody is out there with Curry. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5. And the Warriors dynasty with their core seemingly over. You never want to completely scratch them out. But, Shams, how are we going to remember the run that this remarkable franchise has had?
You could make a case that the 2017 team might be the best to ever play, and the Warriors have become an elite franchise in NBA history. It might be a while since we see a dynasty quite like this, especially with the big three of Stephen Curry, Draymond Green, and Klay Thompson.
Hall of Famers, great coaching, solid ownership. They had it all. The shot by Holiday, no good. Outside Curry. Green, the pass to Moody. Golden State moving it around. Off target from three-point range. Here's Holiday. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
He's 6'4" and well-built. Drew is bigger and stronger than you think.
The Celtics shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. That's good from Holiday.
What you love about Drew Holiday is he's a true teammate. He's selfless and just wants to see his whole squad win.
Kuminga's come in for Draymond Green. Both free throws good from Drew Holiday. Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Curry with the bounce pass. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
And Wiggins excels at reading defenses, as well as understanding when to just catch and fire.
Holiday finds White. Back to Holiday. Brown outside. The three from Tatum. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now, here's Moody. 9 points last game. And the shot no good, a bit short. Brown outside. Goes up on the wing, and he gets the bucket.
And each year, it seems Brown keeps getting better at shooting the ball, especially from the mid-range.
Curry passes to Wiggins. Back to Curry from deep. And Boston with the rebound. And moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
And in terms of intensity, they kind of took the night off. Looked like they were just going through the motions.
Yeah, you hate to be critical, but that's part of our job. You have to call it the way we see it. That night, they were flat.
And so it's Boston, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. The one goal they had coming into this game was to not let Curry beat them. And so far, their defense on Steph has been tremendous. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
On the court for the Celtics, we've got Tatum, and it's Hauser in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Pritchard. A three-pointer off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, last season, Draymond Green got his three-pointer going again. He said, over the years, my shot took a dive. It was in large part because I couldn't get in and out of my hips. They were messed up. It was getting my movement patterns right. Kevin, my hips haven't been the same in years, but Draymond's are good. Now they've made him tough to deal with. Back to you.
Your hips are pretty good, David. I've always said your hip. Floor spacing, always critical. Good point, D.A. And Shams, what an absolute delight it has been having you courtside with all of us tonight. Thank you so much for taking time to join us. It has been a true pleasure.
Thanks so much for the invite. I can't wait to do it again sometime. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Oh, we are going to hold you to that. Thank you again. Oh, wasn't that wonderful? Easy to see why Shams has so many sources around the game. He's so easy to talk to.
Yeah, it's all about relationships at the end of the day. When the conversations come easily, that suits his purpose as a reporter.
Pass to Hauser. Here's Pritchard. He's coming off a 16-point game against Golden State. Inside, pocket 6.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
It's time for Deadpan. If you see yourself on the big screen, you know what to do. Bust and move. He provided you pumpkin.
Different look here for the Warriors. Trace Jackson Davis is checked in for Looney. Wiggins comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Hield, and Curry subbed in for Brandon Pajemski. Moody finds Green. Golden State moving the ball around. Holiday against Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Excellent D there from Holiday. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Celtics lead by 3. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Alongside Steve Kerr and Coach, what is the offensive approach going to be in the second half?
Well, we just have to do what we do, move the ball and wear them down with our ball movement, our cutting, and our spacing, and set better screens, all the usual stuff.
Yeah, it always seems to work out for you in the long run. Thanks, Steve. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
And we welcome you to halftime as the Boston Celtics are getting everything they can handle so far. You know, I love sitting up here and doing this show with you guys. I learn something new every day.
Man, you know what? It is pretty unreal they pay us to do this. Did I say that out loud?
Wait, you guys get paid?
Well, yeah, we wouldn't sit here and deal with you for free.
I gotta call my agent now.
And as we review this first half for the Celtics, still anybody's game.
Despite being the visitor, they've been in control. They've got an edge to their game. That can quiet a hostile crowd, Shaq.
Yeah, boos from the stands can be a motivator.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
Up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. Curry is out there with Moses Moody. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward position. That's the Warriors' 5.
And to me, Draymond Green really embodies the idea of a high IQ player. He can read the opposition, predict where a play is going, and those instincts aren't something that can be easily taught to anyone.
And it's tied up with that one. Richard, when it comes to Draymond Green, we know about his defense, but what does he give you offensively?
I think it starts with his passing. Not many big men can do what he does the way he does it. And especially effective when he's hitting the 3-ball, stretching the floor, allowing for more space for his shooters.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's White. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Curry on the wing. White covering. Pass to Green. Into the lane. And Green slams it in.
A relentless drive by Green. He wasn't going to slow down for anyone.
Green's gone 2 for 4 so far here tonight. Tatum passes to Bryant. Outside, White. Drills the three-pointer.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Hits it from three-point range.
And you got the feeling that was coming. Curry loves coming back with a 3 of his own.
Outside, Tatum. And White kicks to Brown. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Curry. And Horford pulls it down. And here is Tatum. Shoots over Jackson Davis. On the mark with the 15-footer. Tatum's got 5 points so far.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Third quarter comes to a close and a battle brings it to a tie. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page, woo.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. White in at shooting guard, with Brown playing small forward. Tatum and Horford man the post position. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position. White the pass to Tatum. There's Tatum's range on display. display.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives for the big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Holiday against Curry. Green with a screen on Holiday. Curry fires from way outside. Again, Curry missing. Tatum against Green. And yet that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. No good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
Now look, from the moment he stepped into this league, Jason Tatum has been a difference maker. Every team in the league is looking for guys like him. Long, athletic, and most importantly, winners.
He's able to hit the second one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So it's the Celtics now. Picked by Horford. Pass to Tatum. 1:09 left in the fourth quarter. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. Golden State's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Down low and stolen by Horford. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. He can't hit that time. Great tee that time from Green. Moody with it. White's there. Looking to get it going. Horford with the rebound.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And an intentional foul right there.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
He knows how important it is converting at the line and building up this lead.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout, and clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
Yeah, no time to waste. They basically have to execute things perfectly from here on out.
Make some noise once again for your Warriors dance team.
Eight-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Jackson Davis finds Moody. Here's Curry with the 3. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Another miss from him, struggling to find his rhythm.
Third personal foul. Team's fourth.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're down by 8. Guys, what's your take?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
With timeouts, it's use them or lose them. So why not go down fight?
Make some noise for your GS Breakers.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Frames it from downtown. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game. Greg, nothing short of some once-in-a-lifetime plays are going to save them now.
Yeah, the door is just about to close on this one. But hey, never say never. Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
Yeah, these teams have kind of decided to fight this battle on scoring alone. There's not that much intensity on defense.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies.
Wiggins from outside. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So we see Boston get the win here. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Jalen. A long season. What do you guys need to do to keep it rolling?
Just keep finding consistent rhythm with each other. Keep playing the game the right way, executing the game plan, and just do your job. We'll be fine.
You all did the job tonight, man. Congrats again on the win. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. And so for Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and our reporter David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for tuning in to watch the NBA on 2K Sports. And now we present the player of the game.